Hello everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. Guys, as we all know that the death of Mr. Michael Ataga has been trending ever since he was murdered by Chidinma Ojukwu. And at that same time, they're still looking out for people that were involved, which Chidinma had already mentioned just one person whom they refer to as a Yahoo boy. They didn't want to disclose his identity for security reasons. However, some other bloggers had mentioned that the wife had a hand in his death, and that has come to the ear of the wife, which she is not finding that as a joke at all. Right now, Brenda Ataga, who is the wife of late Michael Ataga, is suing NigerLoaded.com for the sum of 1 billion naira. And she said, except a out of court is reached over a publication she considered as being mischievous and an attempt to finger her as having a hand in the death of her husband. She is taking that very serious, and that is why she is suing NigerLoaded.com. And as we all know that the wife is also a manager in NNPC, and she was one of those who even sent the DSS all the way from Abuja to come and investigate the death of her husband. And as soon as they arrived, they were able to dictate who was the cause or who had a hand in her husband's death, and they were able to identify Chidinma. They trailed her and were able to get hold of her. That is why the wife right now is so upset with that publication. And you know, it's so bad and painful when you are innocent of something and then it goes out public. I know anything that flies online, any publication, it's difficult to erase. But the wife of the slain Super TV CEO, that's Usifo Ataga, has requested for a sum of 1 billion, and she wants that as a compensation for the publication of this particular malicious reports against her person from the management of Niger Loaded blog. Not only that, Brenda also asked the online platform to pull down the reports from the website, that the damaging report through its medium and other online news outlets should be taken down immediately. So you can imagine that an information has gone round regarding her being part of the death of her own husband. And when Brenda is knowing fully well that this is going to damage her person, is also a defamation of her character, of her personality. If information like this is very damaging to any human being, no matter who the person is. Once anything about murder is sent out there and you are innocent, it has a bad image on the person. Nobody at all would even take it lightly when you're being called out for something you didn't do, and worst of all, a murder case. That is why it's always good for people to be very, very sure of the information before you release it out there. And information regarding death, if you've not carried out a proper investigation, don't point at fingers at anybody, because once you point at fingers at people, some people will not take it lightly at all. Some would accept just a simple apology, some would wave it off, but some people would not do that. They would ensure that you pull it down. And you know, internet, once these things are not pulled down, it remains there forever. And it's not easy for you to just request it to be pulled down like that. And for her own person, knowing her own position in the society too, she would not let such thing continue. And especially when it has gone online, she's now requesting that they must pull it down. Even after that payment, it has to be pulled down. She made these demands in a letter dated June 28, 2021. and addressed this later to the managing director of the online medium, that Makinde Aziz, through her counsel, Chief Charles, that's San, and this Chief Charles is San. Ataga, also a director in the Super Network, and as we all know that her husband, that's late Michael Ataga, who is a director in the Super Network Limited, was recently found dead in a pool of blood at a short service apartment at Lekki Phase 1, Lagos, Nigeria, shortly after his family declared him missing. As such, the Lagos State Police Command arrested a 21-year-old undergraduate of the University of Lagos, that is Chidinma Ojukwu, for allegedly killing the late CEO. The command had also claimed that the suspect, that Chidinma, was caught with a blood-soaked cloth worn on the day of the incident. She also confessed to stabbing the deceased with a kitchen knife after a struggle. Reports that were published on June 26, 2021, Naija Loaded had fingered Brenda, that's the wife, in the murder of her own husband, citing her relationship with the suspect through Brenda's boyfriend. In a letter of claim, however, Brenda described the report published by the online platform as a callous, malicious, and mindless attack on her personality of their client. However, lawyer also stated that the publication described his client as a conniving criminal that was part of the plans that killed her husband, father of her children. Also contained in that letter, this report was described as false, hinted that it labeled Mrs. Ataga, who is the wife, mother, and highly placed official of the Nigerian government, as a loose woman and a flirt, carrying an extramarital affairs with another Mr. Izu. These are information that was actually released from the Naija Loaded. And in that particular information, they even added that it was an arrangement between Brenda Ataga's boyfriend and herself to actually kill her own husband. This is a very huge allegation. Imagine that this has surfaced, gone online, gone on publications. It's tarnishing someone's image. And that's why I said something earlier. An information that is released online and published should always have concrete evidence. You should always be sure of information before you release it out there online or before you publish it. Where did they get the information that the wife was part of it? And not only that, they even included one man, Mr. Izu, being the boyfriend of Brenda. That was what they had now connected in the whole story. It's painful when information like this is released online. And another thing is, she's a prominent person. She's also heading a particular position in Nigeria that has also made her very, very serious with regards to this allegation. It's a very serious allegation. You don't say things against people when you are not sure of it. You don't release information about people when you know that these could be mere rumors. Adding that she even had a boyfriend, and it was she and the boyfriend that arranged the death of her husband. She sent DSS all the way from Abuja to come and investigate her husband's death. And she never relented. The wife never folded her arms. Since then, she's been pushing to ensure that she gets to the root of the death of her own husband. And it was the DSS from Abuja that were able to identify Chidinma. They were the ones who were able to notify that this is murder, not just a random killing. That he was deliberately murdered by Chidinma. At the same time, they are also saying that some other people are involved in the killing of Mr. Michael Ataga, whom we all know that Chidinma has mentioned one person, and she just gave out the information, which the police has held his personal identity. They only described him as a Yahoo boy who helped Chidinma to withdraw all the money from late Mr. Ataga's account. And that was the same guy who helped her to change her identity. Because from information gathered as well, it was revealed a few days ago that Chidinma registered in that particular apartment with a fake name. She didn't use her real name. She used the name Jewel, and that is not her name. And it was discovered that in her possession, she had ID cards with her face but a different name in it. And the wife had ensured that all of this investigation continued so as to get to the root of the matter. And then coming out again for some people to now pin her down as one of the killers, it's so heartbreaking and disheartening at the same time. And this is his wife, the mother of his kids. She's been out there ever since, despite the fact that she knew her husband was with another lady. She did not relent. She didn't want to just give up and say, okay, he just died in the arms of another woman. But her investigation, which she has pushed the DSS and all other police officers in Lagos, Nigeria, they have come out to identify that it was murder. It wasn't just a girl you took into the room and then he just died like that. I hope that this would eventually help with the investigation as to know that the wife is not part of the death. However, it's not good for people to come out libeling people or pointing fingers at people wrongly. Always come out with proof. Always be sure of what you are saying. And if you're not sure, that's why the word allegedly is always used when people are not sure of an information that has been released. And if this information has been published and probably you want to repeat that information, you see in that statement they would write allegedly. Allegedly means that person has not yet been proved guilty except otherwise. So now Naija Loaded are being sued with this allegation they have levied against late Mr. Ataga's wife, Brenda Ataga, and to pay a huge sum of 1 billion naira. And the billion naira is not just a small amount of money. Please, people out there should be very careful as to what they publish. I know things that go online, it's very dangerous. Once it's online, it's always there forever. That's the reason why Brenda has specifically requested that it should be pulled down even online. So they will have to ensure that it's erased completely. Even when you type it in on Google and type it online, it will not surface anymore. That is what she really wants. So you can see that it's not everybody people should just joke around with. Some people, like I said, maybe because they wouldn't have the money to push it further, they'll just let it go. But for some people, you don't just say things about them, their personality, and you feel it's okay. It's not okay for some people. For a lot of people, it's not even okay, especially something like this, death, when you know you don't have a hand in it, and then it's all there in the air, it's there online, it's there every source of publication. You're seeing that your name is published as a killer. That is not a nice thing at all. Well, I am sure with this, definitely all of the publications information regarding her will definitely be pulled down, because the wife has just been up and down trying to ensure that they get to the root of the killing of her husband. You know, ordinarily this is something that any wife would let go, and oh, the man died in the arms of another woman, what's my business, move on. But no, the wife is relentless. She's been standing up strong to ensure that she finds the killer of her husband. At least the major person, Chidinma, is already held, but through her now they'll get to find out other members or other people that were involved in his killing. Guys, looking at this right now, what do you all think regarding the accusation against the late Mr. Ataga's wife, Brenda Ataga, being part of the killing and also involving her with another man, saying he is her boyfriend? What do you all think? Right now, she is suing Naija Loaded for the sum of 1 billion naira, over this particular publication that has also been tagged as malicious and libelous against her person, and it's defamation of character. It's affecting her personality as an individual. Please, if you have anything to say regarding this, you can put that down at the comment section. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please do not forget to hit on the like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you. God bless you all.